Hi all, we're playing some Control in Modern. It's a little bit heavier on Esper to play Cling to Dust instead of Out. I'll keep this hand. This notably this is River of Tears, which lets me go turn on Cling to Dust. It's not as good as a fetch land, but it's painless, so I'm trying this in the mana base. Hmm. I'm under the impression that I will crack the fetch at the end of my turn, so I'll be able to Cling to Dust. Yeah. So that's fine. Hindatha Triumph. Okay. So we're outside. We have dodged the difficult first two turns that Control really has trouble with. Okay, we may not have white mana, but we do have Counterspell and Force of Negation, then the Snapcaster, and then at some point Memory Deluge. Why is everybody playing Rhinos today? Is it some kind of anniversary? Okay, they're this kind of deck. I think I'm supposed to play Counterspell, counter the Cav here. I don't like what's happening here. We really want one more land. And with one more land, we are in a good position. Okay, we did find the land here. I know why they asked for a land. Yeah. I think we're kind of honor bound to take the hit now, and I'll go Polluted Delta, get a white source, and then play Memory Deluge. I think in this matchup, Prismatic Ending doesn't do much, and yeah, we're kind of forced to do this, although I don't like it very much, but it's fine. Okay, so we get to grab another land first of all, and Archmage's Charm, but neither helps us very much. Okay, we drew one of the few lands that help us survive this situation, because it grabs basic planes. And this means that I can go Supreme Verdict. Now, of course, ooh, they're playing Geist of Sundraft. That's a good one to play. I think we are completely forced to play Snapcaster and another board swipe here. Alternatively, I can go Snapcaster on Cling to Dust, play Marchant the Angel token. I kind of prefer this line because it lets me use my resources. Because actually, I like this line because I need 4 mana to execute it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't leave me actually Archmage's Charm up. This is kind of problematic. You know what? No, it's too much thinking. I'll just play Snapcaster Supreme Verdict again. Maybe that was too hasty. Okay, but they are spending their turn playing Tribal Flames, which means that they'll be able to go Force of Negation here. Exile Archmage's Charm. It's really nice having Force of Negation be a good card in the creature matchups. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have two options. We can either go into the attack with Column Storm Giants, or I can Flashback Deluge. I'm kind of the opinion that I should Flashback Deluge because I things aren't looking great otherwise. But we do have this hull to block at the very least. I think we are just supposed to play the luge here. Okay, we find the ferry, Saturday. We find so many good cards. I'm of the opinion that this the ferry plus the subtlety can steal the game. So I'll try this too. We even found Archmage's Charm. That's pretty nice. Okay, I think we can we have one more basic to grab. Yeah. Okay, so we get to play the fair here. Bounce their large Scion. Now we get the ultimate tempo play of just playing subtlety, bouncing their Scion. Not bouncing rather, but forcing them to put it either on top or bottom. Target the Scion. Okay, that's a good position to be in. Is there a chance we can actually pay for March of Otherworldly Light, 13 mana for this Scion? Okay, so they're playing by Leyline Binding. Now this we can deal with our March. I think we're supposed to just attack them. What I really like about having Hall of the Storm Giants in the deck is that you can just do this at some random point in the game. You were control? You're no longer control. By the way, I don't plan on grabbing this fetch because I'm on double bolt range otherwise. No. Oh, but that's alright. Okay, they helps me. But they can't attack. If they attack, I still have lethal, right? Okay, the helix this thing. It's fine. Yeah, that's better. Now they can attack. Okay. We drew Counterspell, which makes me want to rethink everything. We do have two Counterspells, meaning that I just need to march this Bloodbraid Elf. Notably, Prismatic Ending is dead in this version of the deck. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have one counter up. Yeah, I'm into this. I can even offset this attack by flashbacking Cling to Dust, maybe. No. I don't know why I didn't fetch my Triumph last turn. No, I know, because they have the threat of Bolt. Okay. Ooh. Okay, given that they're playing a second Bloodbraid, I think what I want to do here is play March, exile this Binding, and counter the Bloodbraid. Yeah, I really like this. Okay, so I'm announcing 6 for this. I'm targeting this Leyline Binding, exiling a white card from my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exile Prismatic Ending. Get back the Fairy. This is pretty important. Now this stops the cascade. And I'll be able to go... Should I go Archmage's Charm? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I don't have enough to animate for 2 turns, so... Yep. We're slipping away. Okay, opponent is attacking us. But this is kinda fine, maybe. I'll bounce this creature. Now, if I want to flashback this Link to Dust, I need to do it now. And I will target this Blood Braid. I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, exiling 5 cards from my graveyard. 1, 2, 4. I want to leave the subtlety there. No, I need to leave the Snapcaster too to gain more life in the long term. But okay. The problem for them here is that if they play Blood Braid, I can just counter the Blood Braid. Ooh, they're... Darn, I didn't think about this. So 1 mana. Play Binding. I think I'm forced to counter this because yeah, forced to counter this, unfortunately. They're playing General Ferris, okay. That's pretty okay. Okay, and they're playing Scion here too, which means that I need to fetch with this Rainforest here, fortunately. Grab a Fine Tower. Ah, come on. Okay, so what I'll do here is play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we survive with this Snapcaster? Okay, we do get a force here. I don't know if this is particularly useful. Definitely taking a Snapcaster. I think I'm supposed to take the force because it's the more value play, and plus the ferry and pass the turn. We're not looking we're not in a good spot. We can block this general with Snapcaster if it attacks. We also have the line of playing Snapcaster and flashback Link to Dust. Okay, they're attacking first. So we can we get to do the line here where we go Snapcaster, select Link to Dust. use Cling to Dust to gain 3 life. Damn it, I forgot about this. General has first strike due to the Scion. Things are looking more difficult now. I think 1 life is functionally the same as 2, so I'll try to thin my deck. I know that I have lands in the bottom, but I can actually use the extra mana. So, yeah. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can exile the Scion, but it doesn't help me. No, I can't even exile the Scion. So this has 7 mana flashback, which means that I may still find something useful. We found Solitude, the Fairy, the Fairy. I think we definitely need to get the Solitude here. I'm not sure whether we want this, the Fairy, the smaller one, or whether I should take the larger one. Or even I can even take Cling to Dust, right? So if I Solitude away this... No, if they attack me, I can just Solitude away the Scion. And block, right? No, I can't block. Oh, but I have the Fairy Plus here, right? Huh. Everything is so difficult. Okay, I think I'm forced to take Cling to Dust here. I think I needed 1 more mana to be able to get out of the situation. As it stands, I'll be able to go Solitude, evoke, exile this Scion, cast this on a Snapcaster Mage, gain 3 life. If I needed 1 more mana. Still at 1. We need to remember that they have Bloodbraid Elf in hand. Okay, now I'm really forced into this line of play, so I can just bounce General first, can counter it on the way down. Well, that's a card here. That's a card. What a card that is. What a card. So I think the line is to try to counter this General. And depending on what they do with the Bloodbraid, I can counter the spell. Okay, now they get the Ignoble Hierarch. Okay, but that's kind of alright, right? Because I can just create a blocker here. No, don't let them attack. Doesn't matter, but... Ah, okay, if actually they can't attack here, right? If they attack, I can block with my hull. Wow. So I'll play this thing entwined. Okay, we are up to 5. Maybe I shouldn't have exiled their graveyard, but I really wanted the blocker here. Okay, so I'm able to attack with this spirit in the air. The idea is that I can block on the ground, they can counter something, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus, yeah, I have plenty to do this. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I think if I play this Teferi, then they are dead, right? Yeah. Because I can bounce this Blood Raid. Uh, activate Hull. Yeah. And we won this one. Contrary to every expectation I had. Yeah, like what? Okay. We know we win this. We want this because we can't really handle General Ferris. The Ferry is one of the clunkier cards in this matchup. Settled is pretty good. I guess they will play kind of more graveyard hate, given how much I wrecked them with Cling to Dust. I will. I think I'm supposed to bring in Etheregas. I can. Yeah, it can deal with Blood Raid pretty cleanly. I don't know what to put out. Maybe Counterspell, first of all, since they're gonna play for a. They want mana Counterspell, Veil of Summer. The fairies are pretty good. Actually, endings are not really great in the matchup. I mean, they can kill turn 2 Kavu, but we do have memory. What's called Aethergas for those. Yeah, I'll cut these prismatic endings. Um, can try it like that, I guess. Like that, I guess. Whew. Now, this hand needs to survive to turn 4. We do have the fairy at turn 3. That's great. Control players keep those kinds of hands all the time. I'm not saying whether they're winning with these kinds of hands, but they keep them. Okay. See. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to go Graveyard of Tears here, just in case I'm spooking them out of not playing something. No, actually, I needed to play the Castle of Wanderers because it will enter the interplay path with this curve here. But I don't have a turn to play. Yeah, but I need to play Wanderers because if they play Cavu here and they draw Prismatic Ending, then I can't play it. But that's alright, maybe. Okay, I'll play Vantress here. Let them do their Bloodbraid shenanigans. Okay, they don't get to utilize that extra mana, which makes me feel really good about what's it called? Not solituting them. Okay, so pretty good part here is that we get to bounce this Cavu. They will replay it. No, why should you come here? Okay, maybe we can draw. Maybe we can draw another land here. So we're bouncing cav here. It's unfortunate that we're not finding a land. It's not a white card either, so we do have some problems. Okay, they're killing card fairy. There's an argument I could have played Solitude there, but I'm not willing to pitch my supreme verdict to this Solitude. Okay. So we need to add blue. Are we in the main phase? Yeah. Because after this River of Tears, it would have added okay. It navigated the mana base perfectly. It was very important to play around my own land effects there, because both would produce black after making my land for the turn. Okay, so they're playing Lightning Helix on me. I don't really recommend this play. Maybe they're trying to burn me out, in which case I'll be able to go for some negation, pitching an Archmage's Charm. I really like going back to forces in control. Like, it's such a utility card. I don't know which land to play. I think I'm supposed to play this one because it lets me play Solitude in their turn. Also, if they don't do anything, I'll just draw 2 cards here. Okay, so they are playing General Ferrus. I'll try to counter this. I don't have high hopes for this resolving, but that's right, I guess. Oh, it resolved. Actually resolved. Wow. So we're getting Graphene's Tower. Playing this. Now we can cast 2 3-mana spells, the 3-mana counter spells. Sign of Draco. I think I'm supposed to let this go and try to solitude it maybe. Yeah, if there isn't any more pressing threat, I'll just try to solitude it. So let's do it. Okay, they're bolting our solitude, which is fine. We got our 2-for-1 going. Grab another. I maybe should have grabbed the white producing land there. And now I'm really glad that I grabbed the black producing one. Now these Clings to Dust are having stellar in this build. Let's see what this reveals before getting panicky. Okay, so they are trying to exile Tribal Flames. I really want to go Snapcaster Archmage's Charm here. This is what I'll do. So I'll go Snapcaster, Archmage's Charm. All blue, all blue. And I still get to Cling to Dust at the end of turn. get some value going. I think I'll just exile a bulb there. Found another land. It's pretty good. Ooh. Hello there. Okay. I'm not really comfortable attacking with this Snapcaster. I think it's just in duty to trade with this Shardless Agent here. And this subtlety can maybe stop some other spell. So now I don't know if I want to use this Cling to Dust for life gain or for other purposes, or for drawing cards basically. These are the other purposes. So I'm scrying with Vantress basically. I also don't want to waste my counter spells here. Okay, put this to the bottom. Get, I think I like Ethergast to my hand. Yes, I'm pretty comfortable letting the turns pass by, I think. I'm the control deck. Maybe I shouldn't be as comfortable. Maybe I should have played the subtlety and... Ooh, that's very aggressive, I must confess. Do they know I have a Cling Dust in the graveyard? I like this Cling is pretty clutch here. Okay, so what I can do is that I will play this spell here, and I'm going to go Subtlety. And then decide what to do with it. I'm not caring. I don't care enough to see what I will do with this. Okay, and there you go, Tribal Flames. So, given that this suspicious green mana here, I'll just Ethergast this. The reason is that Veil of Summer doesn't work on Ethergast. Okay, so we're back to business now. We even have the Fairy. So I'll just play Set the Teferi. Now I do have a funny sequence here. I can attack with the Snapcaster and the Subtlety, and if they don't trade with the Snapcaster, I'll bounce the Snapcaster. If they do trade the Snapcaster, I think I'll just bounce the Subtlety maybe. Maybe don't do anything. Okay, so just bounce the Snapcaster. Play land. Yeah. Or we can't have quite the turn of playing Snapcaster, target Ethergast, cast Ethergast and play Archmage's Charm too. That's alright. I can always play Snapcaster, target Cling to Dust maybe. Okay. So they're playing Tribal Flames on me. I'm legit interested in to just Force of Negation this. Since they have only one card in hand, yeah, I'll do this. No, I won't pay an net cost. Yeah. And if they attack my Teferi, I don't even think I trade here. Maybe I should. Okay, but they did not attack my Teferi, which is very weird, I must confess. So I'll play Fountain. I'll grab one. Ooh, we found Deluge. Now, this is the reason why I like playing with this deck. Attack, pass. They know about this Snapcaster. Maybe I'm supposed to go Archmage's Charm. Sorry. Okay, this simplifies things. Can go Snapcaster. Target Ethergast. Yeah, okay. I don't know why they conceded here, because they knew about it. Good game. See you next time.